Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna break down why supply and demand is way better, bro. Way better than support and resistance. And it doesn't matter whether you're a day trader, swing trader, or scalper, whether you trade on a higher time frame, lower time frame, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour daily. It doesn't matter what time frame you're trading on, and it doesn't matter what type of trader you are, because supply and demand, you will find it on all time frames, and it works whether you're a swing trader, scalper, or day trader, so it doesn't matter. So in the beginning of my trading journey, I was trading support and resistance. I wasted years of my life, bro, doing that. I thought eventually I would get the hang of it, but I just kept losing. Sometimes I get a win and then I end up losing, and like I lost way more than I was supposed to win. So I looked into supply and demand. I found supply and demand. I started learning the strategy, supply and demand. And after I learned supply and demand, it took my trading from like here, like up here. That's how big my trading level is escalated. So it took my trading to like the whole new level, bro, whole new level. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips, and I'm gonna show you supply and demand setups, and hopefully you guys can learn from me and find some value from my videos, and hopefully you guys will start trading supply and demand also and make some money with the strategy as well. Okay, so the first thing that I like about supply and demand is that it's universal. Okay, so like I mentioned before, it doesn't matter what trader you are, and it doesn't matter on the time frame you're trading it. And another thing, it doesn't matter what pair you're trading. Okay, so you can find supply and demand on gold, Nasdaq, Forex pair, indices, commodities, metals, crypto. Like, it doesn't matter what you're trading, you will find supply and demand on every pair. Okay, because it's universal, so it doesn't matter what you're trading. Okay, another thing, the second thing that I like about supply and demand is that you can critique it. Like with most strategies, there's only like one way to trade it. Like, you have to do this, like this is how you're supposed to trade it. Okay, don't do this, like, trade it like this. But with supply and demand, you can add your own stuff to it. Like, you can tweak it and add your own stuff to it and customize it to fit your own trading style. Like, maybe you like taking setups on the 1 hour, then you can only take supply and demand on the 1 hour. If you prefer taking supply and demand setups on the 5 minute, then you can only take supply and demand setups on the 5 minute, like whatever fits you. And you can also add your own stuff to it. For example, let's say you prefer with trading with moving averages. Okay, you prefer trading with moving averages. You can add moving averages to your like supply or demand to like an extra confirmation to enter the trade. Okay, and if you don't like moving averages, then you don't have to do that. Then you can just enter off supply and demand without the moving averages. So, or maybe if you have some other indicators, or I don't recommend using a lot of indicators, by the way, but yeah, like whatever fits your trading style, you can add it to your supply and demand. Okay, to make it fit you. So I'm gonna show you guys some setups, and hopefully you guys can learn from me. And yeah, so let's get started, because I believe that trading, not trading supply and demand, is the keys to a lot of you guys' problems. Okay, and I think maybe the reason why you are unprofitable is because you're not trading supply and demand. So I'm gonna show you examples, and hopefully you guys can learn from me. Okay, so let me show you why the zones are so effective. Here you have a demand. Okay, once price taps the bottom of your demand, then the zone becomes invalid. Or like once price taps the top of your supply, it becomes invalid. Okay, so for demands, you want to take the last down candle before an up move, and a supply, you want to take the last up candle before a down move. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys example of demands and supplies. So this right here is a demand. You can see, bro, price tapped our demand and just straight up flew, bro. So trading supply and demand also increases not only your win rate, but your risk to reward. I'm not saying you gotta hold all the way up here, bro, but like, you can if you want. It all depends on you. So you can enter once price taps the zone, and you can put your stop loss here, and bro, like, you can just even like 1 to 3 is good. You can target like 1 to 3 and be done for the day. Okay, you don't need to catch the whole move. So that's one example. Now I will show you some more examples that I have. Okay, here you have a supply. Okay, so the opposite of a demand. You see the last up move before a down move, and you have a support here. This is a break and retest. This is support here, and then price broke beneath the support, and now it's a break-in retest. Like the support became resistance now, okay? So what would you normally do if you're trading like support and resistance, okay? You would usually put your stop loss above the zone on resistance setups, and you would put your stop loss beneath the zone on support setups. So you can see here, you would have entered break and retest, you know, the resistance setups here, you would have entered here, you put a stop loss above the zone, and boom, price would have taken you out and then dropped. You would have think like, damn, why did I lose this trade? It's because you're not paying attention that you have a supply right above it, okay? So you are selling low instead of selling like up here, you know, instead of selling high. So look what happens. You get stopped out from your resistance setup, and then price taps your supply, and boom, you see how much cleaner that is. You can enter here, put your stop loss around here, and boom, easily catch 1 to 3 RR. You don't have to hold all the way down there. You can target liquidity down here, like 1 to 2, whatever you want. So you can see, like, you don't need to catch a lot of pips doing this, you know, easy, bro. So let me show you guys another example. Here, same scenario. You have resistance, turn to support. You would buy here, stop loss goes where? Beneath the zone here, because that's what people do. That's what every trading book and the guru you're watching on YouTube tells you, to put your stop loss beneath the zone or above the zone. And you see, you would have gotten stopped out here, not knowing that you're buying high. Why? Because we have a demand right below here, you see. So what happens? You get stopped out on your support setup, price comes to the demand. Look at the accuracy, bro. Price taps your demand and boom, goes up. You know, you could be buying here, stop loss here, and you could have target whatever RR you want, you know. You see, like you are buying low instead of buying high, you know. So you're losing on your support setups, not knowing that you can get high win rate trading demand because you're buying low instead of buying high. If you had just waited, you could have just waited on the demand to get tapped, then you would have saved yourself a loss, bro, by not taking this setup and this setup, because this setup is better. Why? Because it's demand, it's not support, you know. So you're buying low, bro, doing it like that, you know. And this is easily, like this trade right here, you can easily make like $700 just off this trade, small RR. I literally have live trading videos on my channel you guys can check out. You can see me every trade, supply and demand. I only catch like 10 pips, but I enter with like 2 contracts, so like $40. So I can make like $700 on the trade, sometimes $500 on a trade, just off like 10-13 pips. Like 10-13 pips can change your life, bro. You don't need to catch a large, most people think I need to catch like 50 pips, 100 pips. You don't, bro, you don't, because you're gonna get stopped out most of the time. So you can just take a demand, scalp it nicely like how I do, catch like 15 pips, enter with a good amount of lot size or contract size, and make like 500 just off that trade, bro, just off that demand, and be done. Like 15 pips can change your life, bro. Like, don't underestimate it, okay? So this right here, you would have lost on this one on the support, and you would have won on the demand, okay? Let me show you some more example. Okay, here you see you have your supply, price drops down and then taps the supply. You could have sold here at the zone and caught this move here, okay? Simple. Let me show you some more examples. Okay, here, let me explain this one. Here you have a support, okay? Price breaks the support, comes back up, retests the zone, because this is now resistance, okay? Break and retest. So now it's a support turned to resistance. Where do you put your stop loss? What do the guys on YouTube tell you? Above the zone, okay? You put your stop loss above the zone. Maybe you target beneath here. What happens? You get stopped out again, bro. You get stopped out again. Why? Because you don't see that there's a supply literally right above you. So you're selling down here when you should be selling up here. You see? So you are selling low, and then you wonder why you're getting stopped out, bro. Because you're selling on the resistance instead of the supply. Okay, so let me just delete a few stuff here so it doesn't look so messy. So you would have lost this trade. Okay, what happens? Price goes up where? To the supply and then melts. Look at this, bro. From this supply, boom, it just melts, drops, bro. Look at the accuracy, man. And what happens? Price drops, comes back up, creates another supply. So even if you missed this supply, price created another supply for you to enter off. You could have entered here, put your stop loss above the zone. And bro, look at this RR you could have caught, bro. I'm not saying you need to catch this whole RR, but if you were to hold this trade, bro, that's a 1 to 17, bro. You know, it's not realistic that maybe you would hold all that way, but at least, bro, you could have caught up like 1 to 3 of this trade, bro. Simple, 1 to 3. So you see, like, the zones are way stronger than support and resistance, bro. Like, they are more accurate. They increase your win rate. They increase your risk to reward. So, bro, I'm telling you, bro, supply and demand is really the sauce, bro. It's really the sauce. You would have lost on this setup here, wondering why, because you didn't notice that we had a supply literally right above it. So you really need to learn supply and demand. Like, it will take your, it's like I told you, bro, it will take your trading level from here all the way up here, bro. Like, literally, sky's the limit, bro. So let me show you some more examples that I have. Here you go, another demand. Price goes up, comes back to your demand. You could have bought here, and boom, catch this whole move, bro. See, look at the accuracy, bro. Let me show you some more examples. Same thing here. You have your demand. Price goes up, comes back to your demand. You can buy around here. Put your stop loss beneath the zone, wherever you prefer. And you can hold it here easily, like a 1 to 2 RR. 1 to 2 RR right here. You see? And if you were to hold it more, bro, you look, it literally ran for the rest of the day. And price never even came back to your break even. So you see how you can increase your win rate, your risk to reward also. It all depends what you prefer, you know. Me, I usually go for like 1 to 2, 1 to 3. But it's, like I said, you can use supply and demand to fit your style. You don't have to do exactly how I'm trading it. You can critique it and customize it to fit you, you know. So that's why you should really learn supply and demand, bro. Like, if you want to become profitable, bro, I'm telling you, learn it, bro. You will see it. Same thing here. What happens? Up candle, then before a down candle, you have your supply here. Price comes to the supply. You can sell here. Stop loss goes above the zone here. And just look at the RR you can catch, bro. Just look at it. You don't even have to catch the whole move, which is almost a 1 to 6. Okay, you can catch like half of that, like 1 to 3. So like you see how your win rate increases, your RR increases, like everything is just better. Literally everything is just better. Okay, here go another example. Here we have a supply. Okay, you can sell at the supply here, and this is the beautiful thing with supply and demand. You can be selling here to your demand, because if you pay attention, we have a demand down here. So you can sell from the supply to the demand, and then from the demand you can buy it again to target another supply, or like a fixed RR, whatever you want. So you see how I'm selling from the supply, I'm selling down to the demand, and then from the demand I'm buying up. You can target the same supply if you want. Again, it's all up to you. Simple, bro. Like, it's bouncing. It's like, bro, it's like bouncing. You see it. It's bouncing from supply to demand, from demand to supply, you know. So this is just crazy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this is just crazy. Same thing here. You have your supply, price comes to your supply. And by the way, this is only on Nasdaq. Like, you can use this on gold, Forex pairs, crypto, whatever you guys want to trade, you can use that on, you know. So you're selling, price comes to your supply, stop loss above the zone. And bro, just look at this, bro. Like, look where fucking price melts, bro. This is a 1 to 13. Of course, being realistic, you might not have held all this way, but at least, bro, you can cash like easily 1 to 5 on this, target this liquidity down here. So you see, bro, like, It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, this strategy is crazy. Same thing here. You have your support. Okay, this is your support. Here is your low. Price comes to the support, breaks the support. Where does price go to? To your demand down here. You see, you have a demand down here. So price breaks your support, comes to your demand. You can buy, and remember what I said, when price breaks the zone, then it becomes invalid. So if I stretch out the candles, you can see that this wick never broke the zone. You see, it came close to it, but it never broke the zone. All right, so you could have bought up there, put your stop loss beneath the zone, and just look at the RR. Just look at the RR you could have caught here. Simple, bro. Like just this right here is like 1 to 5. Okay, you don't have to catch the whole move. You can catch 1 to 1 or 1 to 3, 1 to 2, whatever you want. So you see, this is why supply and demand is stronger than support and resistance. You see, the support gets broken. Why? Because we have a demand below it, which you guys are not aware of. Hence why you're losing. So you could have bought from the demand. So you see, I'm buying low. Instead of me buying at the support up here, I'm buying at the demand down here. So you see the difference. This is what they mean with buy low and sell high. But they don't give you the sauce like I give you. You know, I'm going into details explaining this to you guys so you guys can actually see. Okay, let me show you some more examples. Here you go, another supply. Price taps your supply and then literally just melts. Okay, and this is the last example that I show you guys. So you guys see, bro, you see the accuracy, you see the risk to rewards, you see everything, bro. Here you see, you can go back, rewatch the video, write down some notes on whatever you guys found useful, you know. And yeah, bro, because maybe you might disagree with me. Okay, maybe you watching this video, you might disagree with me, people might disagree with me, but guess what, bro? I don't care. Why? Because I'm literally making money from this, and I want to give you guys the free sauce. So that's why I'm showing you, giving you guys tips so you guys can better your trading style. Because I spent maybe like 1 year, bro, trading support and resistance, wasted the whole year for nothing. So I'm trying to save you guys time, so you guys also don't waste time. Okay, so you guys really need to get good at supply and demand. Okay, maybe you have traded supply and demand before, but you didn't find success in it. Maybe it's because you're trading it the wrong way. Maybe you're not trading it like how I'm trading it, you know. So I just showed you now supply and demand, why I believe it's better. And if you guys want me to do like a full breakdown, because there is high probability supply and demand and there is low probability supply and demand. So high probability supply and demand even increases your win rate even more, bro. So if you guys want me to make a video about that, then comment down below. If you guys want me to make a video about full breakdown of supply and demand, and I'll make sure to do that. And make sure you guys like the video and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content, because I'm gonna continue giving out free value. Yeah. So literally, bro, you see the setups, they're all winning, and this is all money, bro. This is pips, but this is money that you can make. Like literally, here it's like maybe, depending on your risk, bro. By me, I make around like 500, 600 per demand and supply. So, and like I said, it works on every time frame, no matter what type of trader you are. So yeah, bro. If you guys want me to do a full breakdown of supply and demand, comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out any content, and like the video, okay? And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.